Hello, what's up? My name is Ariel, and here we are for another ASMR video. Today, we are going to swatch a shadow palette inspired by the iconic Disney villain, Maleficent. And then I thought it would be nice for us to try something out, which is to paint this drawing right here with the colors present in the shadow palette. I know makeup artists, so I don't know if it would be a good result, but I hope that we can get some tingles and relaxation out of it with some brushing sounds. So yeah, hopefully you guys heard that. This palette and these brushes all belong to my beautiful, beautiful mother. She bought me this item so we could do this ASMR video, so shout out to my mama. So yeah, shall we get started? Let's give it our palette a first look. As you guys can see, this is a Disney villains inspired makeup palette. There is two others that I may be bringing to you guys in the next videos if this one goes well. If the result is utterly disaster. It's a very small palette, I guess you could say. It has the Disney Villains logo here, and it has Maleficent's crow in both sides of the logo, as you guys can see. Let me put it closer to the camera. And then when you go down, we can see this beautiful illustration of Maleficent from the classic Disney animated film. The classic look, not the Angelina Jolie look. Which one do you guys prefer? I'm a fan of this one, to be honest. I think the green, red, purple, and black palette that Disney used for most of his villains designs is very beautiful and iconic. Down here, you guys can see the makeup brand. I believe it's a Brazilian makeup brand. It's called Vote, not Not sponsored, not sponsored, not sponsored. So I'm not sure if you guys can get this palette anywhere else. Like I said, I'm not really a makeup artist. I don't understand anything about makeup, so that's not really the point of this video, you know. Let's all just hang out and have some fun with these colors. On the sides, there's also this pretty designs. I believe they were inspired by the Thorns wall that she raises up after Aurora has gone to sleep. Eternal slumber. Eternal slumber. Here we can see everything written in Portuguese, in Brazilian Portuguese. And you know, it has the colors, names. Let me translate it to you guys. Preta means black. Tabaco means tobacco. Oliva means olive. Ouro means gold. Berinjela means eggplant. Violeta means violet. Cashmere has no literal translation. Cashmere is not a Portuguese word, but we do use it to describe the color, and I believe a clothing piece is also called cashmere. And the last color present in this palette is areia, which means sand. So the colors that we have, which we're going to get a preview down here, are black, tobacco, olive, gold, eggplant, violet, cashmere, and sand. So let's open up and give a look to the real colors and swatch them, I guess. As you guys can, I hope you guys can see it actually. Yes, like this. It's better. It still has the plastic. My mom has barely used it, so these are the colors. As you guys can see, they are shimmery colors. They have some form of shimmer in them. They are very pretty, very striking. I do think that perhaps there should be a lighter green to represent her skin. I believe the olive is supposed to, represent. I believe the olive is supposed to represent her skin, her green skin. But I think it's a little too dark. I think there should be a lighter green. And I'm sorry for the reflection of the light on the plastic before. Hope you guys can give it a good look now. And over here, you guys can see a little mirror, a very small mirror, probably so you can give it a closer look in your eyes if you're doing makeup. In the corner, another beautiful illustration of Maleficent. She doesn't look very pleased, but she that's not the case. And here we have Malevola, which is her name in Portuguese. Malevola means Maleficent. Let's close it up for now. Does it have some good tapping sounds? So, this brand, I should say, is on the cheaper side of makeup brands, I believe. That's why there is only, let me count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. It's a cheaper makeup palette, or it was. I'm not even sure if they still make this particular palette. But let me know what you guys think after we swatch them. By the way, I apologize if I don't swatch them the right way. Let's remove the plastic. So I had to cut the video because that plastic protective case was a little too noisy. A little too noisy. And I also noticed the mirror was kind of giving too much away. I don't want nobody being nosy on my room for now. So you probably have some blur on the mirror during the video, and I apologize if that's a problem, but now it's covered, it won't cause any trouble. Sorry if that was noisy. But now it's time to swatch this shimmery colors, this shimmery shadows. So I think I'll do here in my, oh my god, I forgot how to say that in English. Watch me remember that as soon as I turn the camera off. My forearm. No, I don't think it's forearm. I don't remember. Let me know in the comments. How do we call this part of your body in English? But I will use this part. Sorry if the hair gets a little bit in the way. So, let's start with the black. Oh, by the way, I'm doing this on this area of my body, inspired by Lynn Cinnamon ASMR. I love her videos. They give me a lot of tingles. I think they're my favorite videos. So if you guys haven't checked her out yet, which I doubt it, please go do so. Shout out to Lynn Cinnamon and my mama. A lot of shout outs on this video. So let's start. Okay. Oh, that's pigment. Okay, I don't know. Is that pigmented? You guys let me know. It's a shimmery black. I don't know if I'd apply it right, but you guys can also look at my big finger. It's a little charcoal. Like the color. It reminds me of charcoal. Okay, next one. Next one. It's a shimmery brownish color. Let me put it once more. Oh, did I get a little bit of the black? Oh no, it's just, yeah, it's dark. It's a dark shimmery brown. It's a dark shimmery brown. I already forgot the names and the tones that they gave to the colors, so I'll check it out again later. I do remember these ones. I think this is olive, gold, eggplant, violet, cashmere, and sand. But these two I forgot. I think it's black and I don't remember this one. Okay, let's go to olive now. Let's try olive. It's pretty, I think. They are very dark, which is appropriate, I guess, for Maleficent. Let me build up the black a little bit. Oh, look at me. Using makeup terms like build up. I really like olive. I think it's a really, different color that can, but at the same time it can go with anything. Me saying things I don't know nothing about. Okay, next is gold. Oh, okay, this is definitely my favorite. It's the most shimmery one, and it's also the most pigmented one. Probably because it's not as dark as the others. It's a very not necessarily bright tone, but it's certainly very bright because of all the shimmer. Sorry for not being very technical about it. Okay, time for eggplant. Oh, eggplant seems to be a little chunky. Chalky, is that how I say it? And it's a little bit more see-through. Yeah, it's not as pigmented as the others. You can definitely see through it. So I guess it's more of a something that should smoke out. I'm not sure what's the term, but yeah, it's not as pigmented as the others, and it's also a little less shimmery. It's still shimmery, but it's certainly less shimmer than the others. Definitely my least favorite for now. Let's clean my fingers. Okay, last three colors, which are violet, cashmere, and gold. Oh no, not gold. Sand. I apologize. I have a very short memory. I don't know if you guys notice, but you certainly will. If you guys keep watching, that is. Okay, here goes violet. Yeah, certainly much like eggplant. It's kind of like a see-through. It's a see-through color. Oh, it's a little more pigmented, as I guess, than eggplant, but still just kind of a shimmer. You can kind of use it as just a shimmer, I believe. Like, how do you guys call it? The thing that women and men, of course, makeup is for everyone. Use on their cheeks. I think it's highlighter. I told you guys, I'm not a makeup person. Okay. You guys, like, the colors are a little chalky, these last ones, but maybe it's because this palette's a little old, like, I don't know from which year exactly, so that's why it may seem a little chalky. But I really don't like cashmere, I believe. I think it's a good neutral color. They can have a lot of use, but it just seems so not a thing close to gold, right? Okay, let's do sand. I believe, like, you guys can see that as we are swatching, it gets lighter and lighter. Oh, this is pretty. This is definitely my favorite out of the. Oh, sorry, I got distracted with the shimmer, like a fly on the light. But this one, sand, is definitely my favorite out of the lighter colors. But I definitely believe this one can definitely be used as highlighter. I almost forgot it again. Highlighter. I guess, right? Like, you can use shadows as highlighters, right? Let me know in the comments. Give me a makeup lesson in the comments, please. But yeah, these are all the colors. The only one I don't remember the name is this one, but black, olive, gold, eggplant, violet, cashmere, and sand. Hope you guys can have a good look at them. Let me clean my fingers. Now it's time, I believe, for us to paint our picture. But first, before I go to our beautiful brushes, I'm not even sure what's the use of each of them. But like I said, give me a makeup lesson in the comments, okay? Give me a makeup lesson in the comments. Give me a makeup lesson in the comments. Let me know what these brushes are for. Let me know everything, okay? I want to learn. I feel like ASMR, and it's not I feel like ASMR, it's a community that, everyone is always ready to teach and share and everything. I have been watching ASMR for a while now, so I really do love how out of the YouTubes that can be accessible sometimes, YouTube comments ones. ASMR are always the best ones. So yeah. But first, sorry, I lost myself a little bit, which I guess is a good sign. Hope you guys are losing yourselves in your sleep too. But first, I printed out this picture, this illustration, in order to paint it, but one of the tubes of ink from my printer was clogged up. It was clogged up. So you guys, I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you guys can notice, but it has some white small lines, like a bad print. So, to fix the problem, I thought that we could use a Sharpie to make sure, that the lines are as black as they should. Also, my dog has entered the room, so if you hear some little paws or some leak noises, it's just him sitting beside me and cleaning himself, I guess. But the noises it makes actually do make me relax, so if you guys can hear those, I hope it has the same effect on you guys. I do love hearing his little paws coming inside my room and lay down in this kind of clumsy way because this is a chubby board. So yeah, just a heads up. But let's get started on the retracing this drawing. I go silent for a little bit and bring the mic close, so hopefully you guys can hear the Sharpie against the paper. Hopefully you guys can hear that. there we have it. No artist, either with a paintbrush or a sharpie, I guess, but that's why I didn't draw it myself. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I thought I would leave a little no talking section on the video, and I hope that it worked out. You know, the sharpie against the paper sound. And I also noticed that our eyeshadow palette doesn't have red in it, and as you guys can see, she has an iconic red lip here. So we're gonna cheat a little bit and use a red sharpie to make her lips, and then the rest we will. I'm getting a little sleepy, which I guess it's a good sign. A little sleepy. And for the rest of her face, we will use the shadows, the eyeshadow colors. Okay, let's give her a red lip, much like her illustration in the palette show us. I'm actually using the illustration on the palette as a reference because I don't really remember if she does have like such a red lipstick on the original movie, but I'm gonna guess yes. I haven't watched it in a long while. Okay, let's get our brushes now. I've picked some smaller brushes because honestly I don't know how to use brushes like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, but I thought that the smaller brushes would help us get a better result, and you know, if we needed details, this big one, this big one wouldn't necessarily be the best option. So yeah, but you know, I think she has a lot of black, like this whole area is black, so I think we can maybe use him to cover this big area. Let's see. Please don't judge my application skills. Oh, wait a minute. I think, oh my god. Maybe it's this brush. Like, he doesn't have a good... Oh my god. This is already not going as planned, but we will persevere and we will make it work. Let me try another brush. Let's start with the details perhaps. We can see she has some violet over here, so let's start with that. Maybe this brush will give us a better result. There we go. Start small, start small. Start small. And then not using the hand again to leave the powder out. this powder, this excess powder off. Let me blow it out. Okay, let me clean the brush. I think this one is giving us good results, right? Okay, and I believe she has some eggplant over it, like on the crease, I believe is the word. But she also has colors in here that are not necessarily on her face, so I thought we can use the eggplant for her color and the gold for the crease. I'm sure there is like makeup enthusiasts just cringing watching this video, watching how I apply and grab the shadow. But I didn't promise a tutorial. I promise some relaxing time where I can just have fun and let it out, let it out, let it out. Okay, let me clean the brush. And once again, blow, blow, blow the powder, the excess powder away. Okay. I believe that this smaller brush, it's giving us better results. Better try the big one, just, so we can have more variation, I guess. More options. Let us see. I think I'm gonna do some contour. Is that contouring? I'm not sure how you guys say it with this one. Don't judge me, makeup artist in your house, whatever. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of the black to give her cheeks some definition. Oh, this one works better, yeah. I think the brush, perhaps the big one, had other utilities that were not filling some blank space up. Okay, let's use the black to give her cheeks some definition. Should we use it on our nose as well? I know some people do that. I hope that if you guys actually understand about makeup, that you're still having a good time. Please laugh it your ass off about someone who has no clue what they're doing, trying to tackle the art, because it is an art, isn't it? Like, makeup is a legit art form that can, it's so pure, it's so beautiful, and I find it very relaxing when there's makeup involved in ASMR, even though I don't have much knowledge of it. Okay, let's see what you can do now. Maybe feel the eggplant on her color, the eggplant color on her color. Oh my god, what's the difference in pronunciation? Color and color and color. I don't know. But yeah, maybe the brush wasn't the right to do the job, the big one, I mean. But this one seems to be doing fine, I guess. It's getting the job done. see right here, there is some texture, I think, because of this wood. Of course, the results aren't going to be perfect. I already knew that because, eyeshadows were meant to pigment paper. Like, there is legit paints for that. Like, watercolor and acrylic and gouache. But, I feel like it's always nice to try new materials and new things and see what comes up. I feel like we get too focused on getting better and forget that I mean art, right? I mean other artists, but I mean in everything. Sometimes we focus too much on getting better on the thing that we know and we stop trying new things that could help us improve anyway and provide us with a relaxing time. Like I said before, the eyeshadow is also a little chalky because it's old, so yeah. Let me clean the brush. And then I think we can start feeling the green on her skin, the olive. I know it's darker than what I know, like this olive skin, this olive color. Sorry, I am getting really sleepy, really sleepy, but I know that this olive color is darker than your skin is supposed to be. Oh yeah, it's way darker, especially in the white. It almost looks black, at least in person. Not sure how it's looking over there. What do we do about that, you guys? I'm thinking maybe we're gonna have to cheat a little bit. Yeah, now she just look like she went through a rough time. But yeah, I knew the olive would be too dark, but I didn't know it would be this dark. Let me try something, let me cheat a little bit. I don't know if this would be much better because I know for a fact this green is also too light, but maybe it would give us, the feel of Maleficent. This marker is also not gonna leave clean marks, as you guys can see. But it's something, to get us to a lighter green. And that's why we have to swatch our colors before using them. I heard that from a friend of mine who is an art director, and he always talked about that, like always swatch the colors before using them on a painting or on any piece of art. And I guess that's certainly true for makeup as well, but in this case we swatched it before, but we swatched it on my skin, which is a different, texture, material, everything from the white paper. we should have swatched it like on the corner here or something like that. Okay, now we have some green at least. I think we can now move on to the black, since we noticed this one did a good job. I believe that this video is gonna be a little long. Hope you guys don't mind. I really enjoy long videos actually. Long videos are often the ones that I return to because I end up falling asleep before finishing them, and I always like, okay, but what happened after I went to sleep? So it's, I end up like watching it, like those hour-long videos. I end up watching them in 3 nights in a row or something till I get to the ending. Sometimes that is a little ASMR struggle, and being actually interested on what's happening on camera and whatnot, and then wanting to know what happens, but also being too sleepy to actually figure it out. But I believe that green and red should have been on this palette, right? Do we all agree on that? It's kind of crazy that there isn't a lighter green. I believe they try to keep it, very neutral colors with some other colors that would pop on the darker colors, but make it very neutral. Probably makes it more usable and sell more to occasional makeup wearers. Like my mom isn't a super makeup enthusiastic. She just bought it because she thought the packaging was beautiful. And I guess like packaging is everything. Like I'm just noticing now new things on it, like the like thorns on it. Like, can you guys see the darker green over the lighter green? And that's the thing, you should have been a lighter green and a darker green like this one, But you can see like the little designs on around the little shadow plates. Is that how you say it? Yeah, this video is gonna be long, but that's fine. I try to speak more slowly, so if you're not asleep yet, it can help you slow down even more and actually go to sleep. guys enjoy it, to experience an experiment. Actually, I think it's a little bit of both. It was an experiment and an experience, at least for me. Let me know, you guys, what you thought of the video, and maybe I'll bring out some more of this type of video for you guys. I could probably build up a little bit more of the black, but I think that's enough. We got, the best result that we could get with the time that we have. Let me give it a little less blow. And there you guys have it. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys had a pleasant time. Once again, if you want, like and subscribe, and leave me some feedback and tips in the comments. I hope that you guys stick around, and hope to see you guys soon.